Hey guys, I wanted to provide a quick update here. So I want to make this like just a couple minutes long, just shy of 13 minutes. So I have not selected a flight school yet, and there's a reason for that. So one thing you guys gotta know is that flight school is extremely expensive. That's the number one, yeah, the number one barrier for people wanting to become pilots is that they see the price tag and then they're like, oh, no, thank you. So there's a little bit more. So again, as I said in the last video, there's a few certifications, and the biggest one is the ATP. The ATP is the Air Transport Pilots, and they have to have about 1,500 hours of flight time. You don't actually get the ATP at most institutions because it's too expensive. You would probably pay up to an upwards of $400,000 on just trying to get that, which is why a lot of people just they go through an accelerated program to get what is called the commercial pilot license, and that is the license that you can get so that you can start being paid to actually do some flying. It doesn't necessarily mean you're an airline pilot, but in those occasions you can haul banners, you can start earning money to instruct other students. You can you can start transporting cargo on demand, and yeah, a bunch of other things. The universe is kind of the limit there, but you just can't be an airline pilot for most of the major airlines. So, with that said, there's a lot of programs out there that promise you, like, if you go through our program, you have a guaranteed interview with this airline right here. And that's just the thing, guys. It's an interview. Like, there's no guarantee there that you're actually going to get it. And most of the time, I don't think students ever get in. So a lot of them end up having to fight fires and do these smaller time jobs. And so they're only earning about like $20 an hour off of what they're doing. So, but they're gaining up hours, and that's what counts. And once they get the ATP, that is when they can actually apply for the airlines, and the airlines would train them for type rating, which is they train them for the specific big airplane that they would be flying. So, with that said, that's still $100,000, and with no guarantee that I would be able to pay off my loans as easily as I thought I would. So, with that said, before I actually enroll in a big academy here, I am going to go ahead and make the goal of earning up $100,000 within a year. And we'll see how creative I can get doing that. Now, the goal here is to kind of make it step by step. And first thing I want to do is try to make the goal of there's a few ideas, but I want to make the goal of earning about $25,000 so that I can start actively day trading. And yeah, and in order to get to that $25,000, I will probably work two jobs and try to earn up as much money as I can. And once I get it up there, I'll start day trading, and I'll probably put my money in more investments. But I am gonna work my freaking butt off to make sure I get that $100,000 within a year, because I just want to pay off my piloting lessons, and I want to get that ball rolling. Now, I'm still probably gonna post out some lesson videos throughout that time period, but I'm also gonna post like a GoFundMe. I'm gonna post like content videos and just like solicit donations, and I'll probably put out some vending machines, and I'll probably do some like I said before, day trading. So we'll see where it goes. So I'm still gonna go to Utah to do that. I want to go someplace with just the mission of getting this done. And I'm gonna probably be very tired by the end of it, of course. But once I earn up enough money to pay off flight school, then I'm gonna go ahead and just get it done. And I guess one goal here is to make it just like, if I have enough money, let's just go to a Part 6-1 school, not an air academy here, because if I go to a 6-1 school, then that's probably going to be about like $70,000, somewhere around there. So it's just a little less. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off here. And yeah, if you guys want to see what I'm doing with my life, that's exactly what I'm gonna try. So thank you guys. I'm gonna leave it off here. Hope you have a good night.